How do I think...
Why, guys?
How do I think you would describe me? Oh my goodness, just stop being spicy!
Hi, I'm Eric Stevenson. This is not Hot Ones. It's not the hot show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today my guest is Elizabeth Jancewicz. She is the painter in the band Pocket Vinyl, the creator of the comic The Turing Test, and most importantly, the creator of Pilgrim, a cat comic memoir, a book that is on Kickstarter right now. Elizabeth Jancewicz, welcome to Not Hot Ones.
Thanks for having me.
What is your familiarity with spicy sauces?
Some. I have had a lot of hot sauces before. I lived in Korea for a little while, so I have a little bit of a tolerance there, but I don't love super hot sauces. I usually tend to stick with like the 5 and under range.
Right, okay.
So we'll see. I'm a little bit nervous about the other ones. This is corn. Corn? When did I have corn?
Corn?
Oh yeah, corn. Second ingredient.
So let's start talking about Pilgrim the Cat. Could you describe what about Pilgrim drew you in at first and why you decided to start making comics about a feral cat hanging around your home?
Well, Pilgrim showed up. You know, she was a feral cat that just like showed up outside our house. And we had a lot of cats, you know, coming around from there's a barn across the street, and I don't know, she stuck around, and she seemed to have like this like real like she's like a tiny little cat with like this big personality, and it just seemed like a funny kind of thing to start making comics about to me.
Like, what's something about her that people don't know or wouldn't expect?
She's very wild, even though like she's living indoors now. Because of her wildness, she does a lot of like unexpected things, which I think is very fun.
Yeah.
So like I read once that like cats can't be domesticated. Like they can choose to live with you. Right?
Okay.
Like dogs can be domesticated in a way that you can like tell them what to do, and they consider you an authority figure. Whereas like cats don't.
They're like not tame.
Kind of, yeah. And so Pilgrim, a little bit more than our other two house cats, kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
It was about 6 months between when Pilgrim showed up outside of our house and the first Pilgrim comic. Do you remember the time period when you decided to make comic strips about her, like in that first 6 months? I
started just like writing down just like funny little things that she was doing like right away. I think maybe right away I started thinking like this could be fun comics, because I already made comics that were autobiographical about us and the band and our cats and going on tour and stuff, and so it was just like, oh, this like cat showed up, that would be, you know, another. I didn't think of her as like a character, as more just like, oh, a stray cat showed up, what interesting thing did she do? Like I fed her some food, and then she brought me like a dead mole. Like that was one of the first days, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of funny that like she gave me a present because I gave her some food. Right. And so like I was writing down like a lot of little things, and then probably by the time I got about 20 or 30 ideas is when I started actually drawing the comics.
So you were writing down these things knowing you wanted to make them into a comic?
Yeah, knowing that it was there was a good possibility.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm always writing down ideas. So like there's plenty of stuff that's never turned into anything.
How many ideas do you write down versus get actually turned into comics?
Maybe 50%.
Oh, okay. The cherry bomb with some cinnamon, which is a hot sauce that you made.
Oh, I made this.
Oh, I love
it. Smells like cinnamon.
You've done work in Pocket Vinyl in watercolors, oil paints, for more than just your stage work. acrylic paint, screen printing, charcoal, the list goes on and on. This is a question from our Patreon supporter, Kate. Hello, Kate.
Hello, Kate.
She would like to know, what is your least favorite medium to work with and why?
Polymer clay. Now, I know it's not like a paint or like a 2D surface thing, but I've made a few... Hang on, I need to take a water.
You've made, like, me ornaments out of polymer clay.
So that's the thing.
And you just hated it the entire time.
It's frustrating to work with. It's frustrating. So I'm really good at the things that I use all the time. So like oil paint, watercolor, ink, like stuff like that. Like I'm good at because I practice them a lot. But polymer clay, I pull out like once a year, maybe to make a Christmas ornament, and I get so angry that I'm not instantly really good at it. It just frustrates me because I'm good at other art, and so like I'm working on it, and I'm just like, why won't my fingers do exactly what I want them to do? It's frustrating.
Take my hand, we'll walk until...
This is another Hot Ones, Los Calientes Verde. This is a 5 out of 10. So this is like usually where I would stop with my hot sauces.
Most people, when they've seen you paint on stage, they haven't seen anyone paint on stage before. And what do you think is one misconception that people have about creating a painting on stage that they wouldn't necessarily think about?
A misconception?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, what's, like misconception. Like a conception, but doesn't quite hit the mark. What's one myth? What is one thing that you think they don't think about but is actually very difficult about doing it?
It's difficult to come up with ideas for painting that interest me personally.
Oh.
So like, I want to create art that I like, that I enjoy, and that challenges me, and that I find like fun to work on. And it's not always easy to come up with those ideas. Especially since I painted like over 1,200 paintings. Yeah. Sometimes, if I think about it too hard, I think like there's nothing new that I could possibly do. That, I get like down on myself, and I think that it's just like there's like I'm done. Like I've run out of ideas.
Yeah. I remember you doing that when we reached like painting 100.
Sure. But like when I get into that mindset, it's really hard to pull out. Like I need to be in a mindset where I don't look directly at the creativity or the idea. I like look to the side of it, because if I look directly at it, it like goes away.
Now this is a hot sauce that our friend Nate Gerard made at home. It is a bit more of a curry sauce, and he made it for our friend. Really, hey, thanks, Nate.
Thanks, Nate. It's sweet and spicy and really, really curry flavored.
Yeah.
Ooh, and spicy.
Starting to get to you now?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like, I feel it like building on my tongue.
Longtime fans of the comic will know that next to Pilgrim, you also have 2 other cats, which I also have, named Whiskey and Locutus. They've been in the comics for years. Actually, you started the comic pretty soon after we got them, right?
The very first comic I made was a cat comic. And
it's the very first one in the first Turing Test book. Yeah.
This is spicy. But it's so delicious, I want to keep eating it. And I remember when we first got our 2 cats, when they were kittens, like there was one time when Locutus would sleep with his whole body wrapped around my face, like when I was sleeping. And then he would fart. And so I'd be like wrapped in this cloud of kitten fart. And I remember drawing, like that was just like a little drawing that I made. It was like one of the first things. I don't think I put that in the book because it's just a little sketch. Doing it.
Like his like anus is like right here, just like farting into your lower jaw.
I don't know. It's just like
kind of somewhere.
It was just like right there.
believe this is actually on the current season of Hot Ones.
Tropical.
As a lifelong fan of indie comics, who do you feel are some of the most underrated comic artists, or what are some of the most underrated books in your opinion?
There's this one comic artist that I follow on Instagram that I love. He doesn't have any books or anything. He just posts once in a while. Hang on. So spicy. What is his? It's like Tall Human Comics or something like that. It's like.
I'll make sure it's on the screen.
Yeah.
We'll figure. Yeah, we'll make sure we.
He's someone though where every single time he doesn't post regularly, but every single time he shares a comic, and it's just he does autobiographical comics. They're kind of like stick figure-y comics. It's him and his wife, and they're just so funny. They just like crack me up every single
They just
time.
like slice of life stuff, kind of, or
Yeah, but it's always a little bit dark and dumb. I don't know. It's just I am excited every single time I see one of his posts come up.
Cheers, my dears.
Cheers.
Not getting it?
No.
Should you put some on that one? Because I
Oh, yep, nope, there it is. It hit the back of my throat. It's like at the front of my mouth it didn't get it, but it's definitely in the back. Oh, it's painful. Hang on.
So here's a couple questions from our Patreon supporters, Joshua and Adriana. You've got a distinctive palette of colors that you use on stage during Pocket Vinyl shows. What do you feel, or when do you feel that you've finalized that current set of colors? And what do you think keeps drawing you back to that selection? Just kind of the... Yeah.
So I guess I got my I got my my paint
Anytime.
when I was in college in painting classes with Ted Murphy, my painting instructor. He decided our palette, not our palette, but he decided like what paints we were going to use all the time. And they're pretty basic. It's a white, 2 yellows, 2 reds, 2 blues, and 2 browns. All right, no black. And learning to paint with those colors and being able to figure out how to mix every other color from those ones, I think was really valuable for me. I did swap out a couple of years ago. My dark blue was an ultramarine blue, and now I use a Prussian blue, which is a little bit more of a slate color. And if you look, or a slate dark, and if you look at my paintings from like before I switched and after, you can see like a distinct difference in those. But does that answer the question?
All right, let's move on to what everyone on Hot Ones says is the absolute worst.
I don't want to do this one.
The bomb. Beyond insanity. Are you gonna eat the whole tofu?
We'll see.
Hey, cheers. Don't even, you just go right in. Cheers. Yeah, here we go. Doesn't even taste good.
Oh, what? It started like, ugh. What? It like started like one thing, and then it changed to like metal. Oh.
Yeah, it's like licking a steel mill or something.
Oh.
It really just
And
gets
it's
worse.
really spicy, and it keeps going. Oh. There it comes.
Okay, we've been married for nearly 15 years. Jeez. We've been married for nearly 15 years. How do you feel I'd describe you to someone if you were there?
What? Stop!
You've been...
It keeps going!
We've been... No, this sucks.
It's so bad!
I thought everyone was just lying.
Oh my goodness, it just keeps going.
The question is,
Oh.
how do you feel? What would I say about you if you're not with me?
How do I think?
Watch your eyes.
How do I think you would describe me? Oh my goodness, just stop being spicy!
What would you say? I'm describing you.
How do... If you are talking to a person and I'm not there,
Yeah.
and they say, what is Elizabeth like?
Sure.
Short.
I would describe you as short.
I don't know, I can't think right
We
now.
have friends who are like less than 5 feet. Watch your eyes.
Yeah.
All right, so just short?
No, I don't know. Funny. You describe me as funny.
I would.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we keep going?
I guess so, just so I can get the flavor out.
Sure. Yeah, this sucks. It's
This
not
is
going
bad.
well.
Okay, it's just nice to have something in my mouth that's not the bomb. I thought I was gonna eat every single one of all of these, but I'm definitely not finishing the bomb. I don't know if I can finish these.
Your call.
I took a whole like half of it though.
Yep. So you grew up in northern Quebec, where you've said that you've seen snow every single month of the year. What are some of the direct ways that you see that kind of environment still affecting your art today?
I do a lot of nature stuff. I tend to gravitate towards when I'm painting animals. I tend to gravitate towards animals that are from northern North America. I tend to paint a lot of night scenes, and I think that comes from growing up in a place where the sun wasn't always around. Like in the winter,
Sure.
it was usually, the sun would rise at, 10 and go down at 3, So a lot of my, hanging, childhood after school time would be, playing outdoors at night.
Man, that's hot.
If I don't breathe, it's fine. There's a breathing
You're right,
in,
it's the
breathing
breathing.
in, yeah. You have any questions before this? Or we just eat it?
So we just go. And then question is next.
At the beginning, it's always fine.
Mm-hmm. This is the last time. This is currently the very end of the gauntlet on Hot Ones too.
Oh, this is metallic-y too.
Yeah, it says it's 11 out of 10.
This is also this tastes like the
You're
inside
not finishing?
This tastes like the inside of a garage. Oh. When you're in a garage and you just inhale and it's like that. It tastes like that. Actually though, spice-wise, not as bad as the bomb.
Whew. All right, final question, Elizabeth. We're near the end. We're almost there. As a comic artist, who would you say is your top 4 of your Mount Rushmore of comic artists of all time?
Of all time, I mean, obviously Bill Watterson, right up there.
The creator of
Calvin and Hobbes. You know what? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Darby Conley, I think it is. He's the creator of Get Fuzzy. I discovered him right when he started in the early 2000s. Ooh, there's a spice. His art style is one of my favorites. It's just very detailed, and his humor is really, really, it gets me. Fall Sneeze is just a really unique, the way that he does these beautiful illustrations of birds and animals, and then pairs them with really dark humor. I think it's wonderful.
Okay, Mount Rushmore.
How many did you say?
4.
4.
Mount Rushmore.
So, one more.
Who's your Teddy Roosevelt? Man, it just
Just because I don't know if I would keep this slot or not, but just because I've been reading a lot, Charles Schultz, Peanuts.
Yeah.
I don't particularly think his art is the most spectacular, but his humor is way funnier than I ever, it catches me off guard.
Yeah.
It's very, very funny and very, very dark. And I highly recommend everybody go back and read Peanuts. Get a Peanuts book, read through the whole thing. It's so much better than a Hallmark Christmas card.
Alright, Elizabeth Yacht Savage, you have survived the wings of death. Made it all the way through the gauntlet. The only thing that they have to do is pull out the red carpet and tell the people what you have going on in your life. This camera, 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 this camera. Tell them what's going on.
So right now, I'm running a Kickstarter for a book for Pilgrim the cat. Stray cat. Stop, be quiet. I'm trying to talk. So she is, the Kickstarter is going. It'll be ending on May 9th. So go check that out and back it. You can find it by searching for, just go on any browser and search Kickstarter Pilgrim Cat. You should find it there. I'm at the touring test on all the social medias for my comics. And at Pocket Vinyl for all music stuff and art. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Thanks.
God Savage for joining me on Not Hot Ones. Or Not Ones, or whatever. We'll workshop it later.
I get some ice cream. Do you want some ice cream?
Yeah, I'll take some ice cream.
Ice cream helps so much. That's probably the only thing that helps. You want my leftovers?
It's still real bad. No. That was so much worse than I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, this one is terrible.
Yeah, no, that's not. What are we gonna? We like bought it. What are we gonna do?
We'll make our nieces and nephews try it.
We should just include it in someone's Pilgrim package. It's like get the book and they're like, what the?